What's going on, friends? Welcome back to another episode here. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just myself. What's happening, everyone? Welcome back. We are back in the workshop again. I'm just back from America. This week's episode, back at the 180 once again. We got the engine ready to be fitted for the first time. Finish off all the plumbing underneath. We got our package from WiseFab, a few extra packages. So I think we're gonna get stuck right in, and first jobs first. Let's get unboxing this WiseFab, start getting it fitted to the car. Content creation at its max.
With it?
Pretty good.
Best one you've done yet?
I don't know, I've done so many. Hard to know.
Stop watching,
So we're not fully finished yet, but you get the idea that when this is sitting in the car, that we can actually read the oil level in the tank without having to try and make like a dipstick around the car. So just makes life easy for us to pop off the dressing cover. We can tell where our level is straight away, you know, if it's high, low, or perfect.
WiseFab has arrived. I love WiseFab. Long time sponsor since 2014. So 11 years working with WiseFab. Every single S chassis that we ever built, BMW, RX-7, developed many kits with them over the years. I've been involved with development of the V2, the V3, 350Z kit, RX-7 kit. Helped them with the Mustang kit as well, which is on the practice car. Love working with them. I'm very interested in the engineering side of things as well. You know, learning with WiseFab engineers how to make a product better. So we'll start with the rear kit. This is just a sweet piece of kit. That's quite interesting for me. I remember talking to them years ago about making the camber arm a lot easier to adjust. They did just that. You just undo this 13mm and then a 22 on here, and you can adjust the camber in place, which makes it very easy, because this used to be the only arm on the kit that you had to disconnect and twist and reconnect, and it was a pain in the butt at the start. But they take feedback, we all learn together, and their kits just keep on getting better and better. Another cool thing, so that's your top arm, is the toe arms. I remember we were testing some things a few years ago in Oman, and we discussed about having something that could collapse to save the hub from bending out here. So this used to be the first weakest point, as the toe arm was strong, and then you'd bend the hub always. But since then, they turned this into a collapsible toe arm. So if you get a knock on the wheel here, this will actually slide into that. And as it slides in, it actually gets stronger. So cool little details that we've worked with WiseFab on over the last few years, and it's just always getting better. Even if they don't update the version of the kit, sometimes they're doing things in the background to make them better as they're being sold. So love working with WiseFab. You can see it there a bit more. So that's basically a press fit, and it gets tighter as it pushes in. So you can still even compete. If that slides in, you have to get out there really quick. You can just undo the two of these, make this arm longer, and drive again without changing any arm. So love working with WiseFab. Obviously, we got the full S13 rear kit in this box, and then the latest and greatest V3 WiseFab with the rack relocation kit, but we have it done already because I ended up using, to speed things up, for powder coating and stuff, I used the spare cross member we have for the S14.9. So now for spares for the S14.9, we'll just use this rack kit. Fresh V3 front WiseFab, and I must say, this kit on the front, when set up properly, as Noah said to me, he said it's like playing The Sim. I've never felt steering like it. Unbelievable, extremely impressive, easy to drive, never get stuck on full lock, and super strong. So we got V3 fun kit, obviously top mount, super simple. It's just this, top mount, bolted in, and obviously the rack relocation kit, which is down lower. There we have it. Wise Fab, thank you guys. Yeah, a bit of copper grease in these is just nice because over time, when that sits in there for a long time, even a season, if you have a few wet events and then you need to make an adjustment, you can often see them getting seized inside the rose joint. So a little bit of copper grease saves you in the long run. All right, quick break from the 180 build. It's that time of the year again. Black Friday is here. Now we're after adding a new blast of stuff to 130-shop, including these brand new sign prints of the Ford Mustang RTR in Drift Masters Poland, shot by the one and only Paddy McGrath. We got a lot of new stuff on the shop as well, like we got this Falcon Collection JD 130 sticker pack. So sweet little cutouts of all my cars that have used Falcons in the past. Obviously the new merch, which I already started signing myself, which has the cars on the back as well. So we got these coming in grey as well, which we'll have next week. So they'll be shipping out pretty quick. And obviously we're also doing free shipping to Ireland and the UK. We got some stuff that we've damaged over the year. So carbon fiber boot lid off the Ford Mustang RTR. So Mikey's gonna give me a hand cutting this up in a minute. I'm gonna sign all the little bits, and the first 200 orders are gonna get some signed posters. The first 50 orders are gonna get these sweet Lean Customs little pins from PBK, who paint my helmet. They're really cool. I've had them for quite a while, and you could be in a chance of getting some. We got a wheel that Manoa broke, lots of other bits. So we also have some kids versions of this Falcon Collection hoodie, which will be online in the shop, which I'm very excited about. It's always cool to have some kids stuff. The sale is live from now until Monday after the weekend. So get on it. Appreciate all the support. We're gonna cut up as many parts as we find. Someone's gonna get a wheel, someone's gonna get some taillights, bits of carbon fiber, and we'll see what else we can poke out too. So we're gonna try to stuff in as much as we can. Appreciate your support, and now back to the 180. We'll get it fit at one time now, and then we'll hop in. It's lovely working with new stuff. Now we haven't received the BC coilovers yet, so we're just going to be laying things into place for a little bit, but let's see, absolutely no bind in anything. It's lovely. First thing you want to do is just rest the wishbone in and set your rough angles. And then they should pretty much slot straight in. Small little bit of copper grease. Now she's gonna push straight in. Watch. Watch. Oh.
Impressive.
Multiple jobs going on. Chris is getting ready to start it. And I'm getting ready to get it rolling. Very different operations. Oh, look at that. You see that?
I see that.
Very nice. Back to our copper grease station. Love the way I'm doing this in the clothes. I'm flying to America in the morning. Lovely. I wish we had PCs here now tonight, because we could just get the whole car rolling. 2 out of the 3 Wise Fab boxes have been delivered, so the next one is going to be here on Monday, which unfortunately I will be in Detroit. So yeah, when I get back Tuesday evening, we should have all the Wise Fab on it and be able to get the car sitting on the ground, hopefully. Well, depending on when the BC coilovers come, that's the last kind of big thing we need to have the car rolling. So we do have the coilovers that came in the car. We have to transport it anywhere for wiring, and the BCs aren't here. We'll just stick them on it, but hopefully the BCs come before then. So, upgrade day. we have just purchased brand new Race Transporter 6 from Trailer Stuff. Trailer Stuff supplied me with the RT5 over the last good few years. I'd say since we built the Eurofighter, 2019, I've been using shuttles from Trailer Stuff. We're going for a nice little upgrade. Yeah, Race Transporter 6. Some of the biggest benefits with this trailer is for the Mustang. So with the RT5, we used to have to put on like standard Mustang wheels in the front and take the spacers off so it would fit in. And the RT6 is quite a lot wider, so we can drive the car straight in with our competition wheels in the front. Also, it's just a freshie, so you know, brand new, no mileage versus where we've been having this on the road for the last, I think, 2 full seasons, but absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. So our old sweet trailer is for sale, so check out.
On market to the workshop next week, and then should be for sale then.
Yeah. But an amazing trailer. It was perfect for every single one of our other drift cars, but that RTR Mustang is just a bit too wide for it. Always a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, no.
I was saying, I think 2019 was it 2019, I think,
Yeah.
the first one?
And then this one here was 21
21.
or 22.
Yeah, so my third shuttle from the guys at Trailer Stuff. And hopefully this will see me out for a good few years.
Yeah.
Like that's 6'6" there, my wingspan, and I can fit up into it.
You can keep your pillows in there now, Lucas.
Sweet.
Old trailer had a winch too, to be fair. Oh, lovely.
That's a good storage box.
What a dream there. My absolute favourite thing
New straps.
in the trailer world. Brand new straps.
Headquarters at One America Road. Please make your way to the main stage for the opening ceremony.
So we have arrived in Detroit. It's pretty windy, but we're here to celebrate the opening of Ford's new world headquarters in Detroit. Myself and Ben Hobson are here, checking out a little car show, having a walk around, doing some autographs later, and a couple of interviews, things like that. But it's nice, it's cold. How cold has it been?
Oh man, it's like.
And welcome, Ben. Hello, Ben. How are you, Ben?
4 degrees Celsius or something like that.
40 degrees Celsius.
4.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, bud. It's
So
real cold, and thanks for welcoming me to your channel, your show. We're here.
My show.
We're here, dude.
We have a show.
You have a show. I'll watch it. I'm like, dang, this is like a movie every time.
Thank you. Cheers, Lucas.
That YouTube was a movie.
This is cool, though.
This is sick, man. This is a bunch of cars that you don't get to see. It's like every genre: trucks, cars, SUVs, the Broncos, old Broncos, new Broncos, old Mustangs, new Mustangs. There's a GTD over there.
Thank you. You're doing my job, and I love
got
it.
you, bro. I got you, dude. Like, look at this. Look at this thing.
I know, it's cool.
This is one of those things that it tells you what kind of frame it has on the side. It says on the tag where we're used to seeing like F250. This one says twin I-beam. It means it has a twin I-beam frame. Like, it was a heavy frame for heavy duty truck. Like, look at all. Did you show them the King Cobra? Should we go show them the King Cobra?
We'll
Go back.
We'll
There's
go
this
for a walk.
car. It's got a King Cobra, and it's on like 14-inch wheels, and it looks nasty, dude. Fox
Yeah.
is here. There's all kinds of Mustangs here. There's Mach 1s. Like, show them the Mach 1. It's right there.
Wow. And look at it in the sunshine. Now the sun is starting to come up. My hands are starting to defrost.
Blue Mach, a red Mach.
Blue Mach, red Mach.
You would take the blue one, I'm sure.
The truck is cool.
Ford's,
Look at this thing.
yeah, it's
Like, what
Ford's
the
El
hell?
Camino. I think it's called a Red Cherry or something. A car truck. It's
A car truck.
Yeah, it's a truck car.
Yeah, very different.
More modern, but that's a bed.
So a truck car.
It's a bed. It's a full bed, dude.
Truck car,
It's
man.
a car truck car. This is what I would do.
The grills in this thing. I think the opening ceremony of the Ford World Headquarters. I think they're about, what? Guess what's behind that big thing? I'm guessing a big Ford badge.
I'm thinking too.
All right, Ben, who are we going to call?
Ghostbusters.
3, 2, 1, let it go.
Is your new office?
Yeah, dude. This is where stuff gets discussed, bud.
That's impressive.
That's where the discussion goes.
This is
How we
nice.
take over the world tomorrow. Put out in this one.
We're having our FD meeting for next year, right? The Ford World Headquarters. Regards you playing with your nuts?
Yeah,
All the time?
all the time.
That's just when I'm not here.
No, even when you're here.
You're here right now. Depends with his nuts.
It's tightening his nuts again.
Yeah.
Why are you always so uptight, Mikey? So my friend over here, you might know him, Mr. Mikey Walsh, Chief Wisefab Fitter. So I started it, I unboxed it, and I left. I went to America for a few days again.
You had two
Actually,
arms on, to be
the
fair.
quickest trip I've ever had going to America. So we went to the Ford event, which was really cool. It was the official opening of the new Ford World Headquarters, and it was actually the shortest trip I've ever went to the USA. So I was on the ground in the US for 23 hours, flew there, 2 flights there, 2 flights back, and I was already back home by lunchtime on Monday. So while I was away, Mikey started fitting the Wisefab, and now he is finishing fitting the Wisefab, which is a sweet job. At least I gave you a little hand by unboxing it and laying some stuff out.
Yeah,
and
no, you had a bit of the front and a bit of the back. Good start.
a little bit. Because after I started fitting it, I went and packed my backpack and went to America. So Wisefab's now sitting on the car. We're still waiting for our BC shocks, but they are going to be, I think they're in the Netherlands right now at BC European headquarters, and they should be with us next week. So both sides on. Let's see our nice range of motion. It's pretty impressive. You can even see, like, as that's going up and down, a little bit of toe in, but like the camber stays really neutral. So be nice to put our BCs in there. Also our Wisefab shafts just arrived today, so we're waiting for longer studs to put in the bearings in the hubs. So once we have them, which should be tomorrow, we can fit the shafts, Wisefab axles, wheel bearings, hubs, then start assembling the brakes too, which is going to be really nice. I haven't unboxed them yet, but it's a serious piece of kit from Alcon and Core, who are an Australian dealer, and they make a sweet brake kit with the bells and brackets for an S chassis. So looking forward to unboxing them and seeing them on the car. Yeah, progress is going well. Chris has the engine pretty much ready to go in, so we'll talk about that more when we're sitting it in for the first time. But progress is good. I feel like this week at the workshop we are gonna have engine, box, prop shaft. That's on the way. Should be here tomorrow. Car should be rolling once the BCs come, and that's another big step in the right direction. Then the next biggest thing is waiting for the ECU Master product to arrive. Once that's here, we'll get it fitted. Then PT Motorsport Electrics will start making the loom. If we're any waiting in between, we'll start fitting the body kit. So let's keep on pushing. Go on, Mikey, what's your best?
It's tight.
What's that smell?
My lunch.
What's your best YouTube introduction? Like, if you're really
How would you do it?
You're a YouTuber now. And
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like,
Hey you guys, this is the 180 build. We're back from the States. We're going all full in here.
no. too much height.
I like the energy.
Benji's on
What
point.
do you do for that energy?
Copious amounts of Red Bull.
And the proof is in.
You can't.
So in other news, guys, we got our Ford Mustang RTR Drift Master spec built back in the workshop. Chris is after removing the Samsonite transmission, the headers, the full titanium exhaust, and we are getting ready for a full winter rebuild. Now, Chris, what's first on the list?
Come on, Chris. Where are you going?
Leave in the comments, stay natural or go full YouTube. I think fully natural. It's not in me to fake it.
All right, so what's going on with the Mustang?
Oh yeah, but actually talking about our Ford Mustang RTR for Drift Masters, we have started our little process. Chris actually has been working 7 days a week over the last 2 weeks, and on his Sunday for a break from the 180, he started getting this ready to pull out the power plant, and we're going to send that back to the US for a refresh and get ready for some improvements. So while the engine's gone away, once the 180 is built, we're going to focus on this in January. Try to lose another bit of weight from the chassis. We're going to play with some suspension things, try some different Ackerman on the front. A few differences, and like the more I think about it, you know, you'd be thinking laying in bed every night, like what can you do to improve it? So some small things I want to test. Like it is pretty much exactly the same as the Mustang in America. Obviously we have different tires in the rear, different tires in the front, and the weight balance is different. So I feel like the FD car carries angle in a different way just because of the weight balance and the lack of grip from the front tires and the extra weight in the rear. So now we're going to try to change the geometry, lose some weight, and hopefully get this car so it can just suit the Drift Masters tracks a little bit better moving into next year. Obviously this year we've had no testing before the season started, so hopefully we get the engines back in time from the US and we can get some pre-season testing done. And no matter what, we're 20 steps ahead of where we were last year. So I'm excited for it and try to make this car, if we can find another 5-6% of improvements, and if I get more comfortable in the car, I feel like we're in a really good position going into next year. So that's it. It's be natural. No YouTube.
It's very hard to get work done, Lucas.
This lad is going in my car for a spin.
So this is your car?
Yeah, my Z.
Full cage, oh my god.
Yeah, just don't hit your head. I don't know if I tied in the bolts for the wheels.
Det lukter gjerne det.
Hell yeah! That's the first 360 in the block, I think.
Good steering.
Yeah, it's turning left a little bit.
It's so your Ackerman is way wrong on it.
I don't know what that even means.
Yeah, good power on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good car. Yeah, like your drive, yeah, it's like twitchy. Look at this, Mr. Japanese man. What the hell is that? I wouldn't allow that into my garage for the seat that is. I'll give you $5 for it.
I'm at my nuts again, will you leave me alone?
So we have everything completed that we can do under the bonnet minus the engine. We just lastly installed this Chase Bays twin brake master cylinder, which is a sweet little setup, FIA approved, as the 2 ports, one for the rear, one for the front, along with the Chase Bays brake bias here, which is all one nice kit for an S chassis. I've been using their products in all the S chassis, I think since 2018 as well. So very simple, tidy piece, gets rid of your big booster, gives you a nice consistent brake pedal. Yeah, so next job is actually fitting our engine. Right, so that means it's time for fitting the engine, get that into place, and then Chris can look at all the plumbing and everything else. We also have the brand new RS90 Samsonite transmission, which has the QuickTime bell housing, fully up to spec with all the latest Drift Masters regulations. So, interesting fact, as you all know, we're building this car in a very, very tight timeline. So with machine shops and engine building and this and that and the other, we have decided to remove the engine from the S14.9, which has done 2 events since my brother Mike at Deane Sport built the engine. So it's driven 2 laps by me when we were testing for Simon Olsen to drive the car in Mondello Park. Simon managed to get it to top 16 in Drift Masters Mondello this year, and then Manoa used it in Poland to get to top 32. So about 40 laps max on the engine, very, very fresh. Obviously, we just rebuilt this from the bare bones at the start of this year and used for 2 events. So internally, this is running, starting from the bottom up, Toyota 2JZ GTE block, which was brand new when we started building this, and it has Rad Industry billet main caps, ACL Race Series bearings on the big ends, and obviously mains. It's running Brian Crower, more mother of all rods. It's running CP, E10:1 compression ratio pistons, genuine Toyota head gasket, full BC valve train, so 1 mil oversized valves, titanium valve springs, and then 276 BC cams with adjustable pulleys. So serious motor. The head is also CNC ported on the intake and the exhaust. Hypertune intake, injector dynamics, 1700cc injectors. Going to the manifold, we have a twin scroll manifold, which I've been using from G Garage over the last few years, even since 2017 or 18. Really good setup. 2 Turbo Smart 45mm wastegates, and obviously the new Borg Warner EFR 9280 Turbo. Also got the new DC power alternator on there, and we also put the new Daily Engineering dry sump solutions, dry sump tank, and new oil pump on it. So a lot of new externals put on the car, even though everything was fresh, and we'll keep the used stuff for that when we rebuild it ahead of next year. So I think it's pretty cool. I know this engine, I know it works. It's 100% health check wise, and it ran unbelievable for both Simon and Manoa. Very impressed with the torque and power this engine puts out. So horsepower numbers were right around 1,000 horsepower, capable of 9,000 RPM. So when we get it in this, we'll bring it back to the dyno and see exactly what numbers it makes. But it's an impressive piece of kit. I think it makes the build kind of unique. Has a piece of history in it, and I can guarantee you this is a serious engine. Also, the head is a brand new Toyota GTE non-VVTi straight cam, which has been CNC ported. So serious piece of kit, new block, new head, new crank, when we all first assembled this engine. Do you privacy screen? What are you doing?
Putting on a microphone for sure. It's good. Your hair and makeup, beard's right. Tallest. Your hair.
If you would sit up here now and just video down.
Well, I think we'll fail, or this doesn't have that capacity.
2 ton. Hey!
Here we go. Welcome to your new home. We need to go higher, or are we happy at height? Wastegate pipe, right? Tiny bit to the passenger side, maybe. Go down a bit.
She's a quick drop though.
Look at that. Go down. Minute this side too. Wouldn't you think, no, that those engine mounts and everything were just made for it? Just like that. How easy. 2JZ conversion into 180. Sweet. Looks good in there. Gearbox mount now, and the Samsonus is in. Start plumbing our oil, fuel, water. Excited?
It's the first time I've ever seen a 2J in a Nissan.
Me too, they fit well.
That was super easy.
The balance is in there nice for nothing.
And it looks like there's so much room in there, actually.
Yeah, so it won't be long filling up now with pipes, and like 180 is a lot shorter as well on the front. This point of the crank is way closer than like an S14 is probably that distance.
Yep.
That makes the car look so much more complete, just seeing the engine sitting in there. Right, now that's in. 2J in the car, looks absolutely sweet. Like, I love when everything is just brand new and looks so fresh. Next job is raise the car up, slip the Samsonus RS90 onto the engine, then we can start making a transmission mount. Obviously the engine right now is just resting there, so it's not level or anything. Make sure the engine's sitting straight, level, make the transmission mount, bolt that up, and then it's going to be sitting, you know, more level and proper. That's it in. I don't think it's going to need to come out anymore. We can start plumbing it off. Once all the hoses are made, we'll take all the hoses off, get them cleaned properly, and then install everything for the final time. So tedious work, but you know, now that it's sitting in there, it's ready to go. Once everything is made once, put on, it's all sitting there to stay. So this is going to start coming together quick. I know I've said that about a lot of things at this build, but we're on week 5 or 6 and we're already at this point. So I'm excited. It's good. What do you think, Lucas?
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was way too easy to put a 2J in an S13.
It's quite easy to put a 2J in an S13 when you have 2JZ mounts to go to an S13 or 14 or 15 crossmember. Yeah, and there's lots of different engine mounts available. We're using the G Garage ones from Poland, which is Wartow's team manager. Basically his workshop, we are using his engine mounts in our cars for quite a few years. They're really nice, like a hard rubber polyurethane bush, which is very strong, but obviously has a tiny bit of give. Which is nice for harmonics and things like that. So she is going to be, I think tomorrow, make the transmission mount, bolt it all up into place, and you're going to see a lot of progress pretty quick. Any questions, Lucas?
That's it.
No questions?
Nope. Looks sick.
Is this a live stream now? Any questions in the comments?
That's not a live stream.
Okay. No questions, Lucas.
Chris, questions?
Questions?
Yeah.
You just said it all, it's easy.
That's what Chris said. It's easy. Chris is a good worker. Chris loves the 2JZ.